Yeah, am I good or what? There's magic in these hands. Calm to daddy. The ball's at my mercy. It goes wherever I want it to. Remind you of anyone, huh?
Closing time! Come on, home to mommy.
Mommy's not home.
Fine. Home to daddy.
I am daddy.
Ever think about what comes after this? After what? After shift or after life? Police work, you know, the future. In my future, I see me at home in 20 minutes, under my quilt, falling asleep with a good book.
You can stay. All your
Good,
friends.
that's good, because I still have all these suspense. Let's go to work, boys and girls.
In progress, surf line at Conch Arcade on the pier.
This is 1 PB, 2 and 3 responding.
Don't hit me no more.
Freeze!
Move!
Come on, let's go!
Jamie?
Today.
I'm a dead man, I know it.
Yeah, you're probably right. What? I was just agreeing with you.
Well, don't. Say, Russ, you're gonna be fine. Everything, you're gonna get promoted.
You want me to lie?
No, I just wanna feel the love.
I got some special love for you, Granger. Everybody gather around. As anyone watching the calendar knows, it's been 6 months since our last intake of rookies, so today probation officially ends and full officer duty begins for some of you. So congratulations and a letter of commendation to Officer Jamie Strickland. Also congrats to our LAPD transfer, Officer Robert Cruz.
Great, I knew it, I'm screwed.
New duty pairing. Officer Monica Harper will ride with Officer Russ Granger.
Oh, that's fabulous. So now you have her supervising me, is that it?
No, doofus. We're partners. We both made it.
All right.
Next up, another 211 last night. This is the same juvenile gang, so since this is number 5, we're definitely turning up the heat.
Lieutenant, if you need a lead officer in this investigation, I'd like to volunteer.
She's not off probation 5 minutes before she's after my job.
I got a good look at those kids last night while you were incapacitated.
Okay, you got it, Strickland.
And you can have it. Most of those kids look like they were under 18.
Probably runaways.
Yeah, well, best case, they'll get a slap on the wrist from social services.
Well, that's the DA's business.
Everybody on the streets.
Drop charges? Drop charges. Why I drop charges?
Because I have other plans for this team that robbed you, that's why.
You coddle these kids, and they grow up to be terrorists.
If you knew me, Mr. Khan, you would know that coddling is not a problem. Look, this team that robbed you is funding a drug operation with these robberies, all right?
Not my problem. My money, my problem.
It's $500 they took from you, right?
Plus damages?
Tell you what, Mr. Khan, here's $1,000. You keep the change and you buy yourself a gun. Next time you can protect yourself.
You police and you tell me this? Oh, good day, detective.
So, boss, how do you want to play it?
Well, I'll Q&A the owner while...
It's Officer Strickland, right?
Detective Marcus.
Come on, you're not still sore about our last case, are you?
Hey, what are you doing here? Did you leave narcotics?
I'll take that as a yes. That's funny considering I saved your life.
Saved my life. You killed a 15-year-old boy.
Oh, again with the kid. Look, I batted 500 on that case, officer. If police work was baseball, I'd be in Cooperstown.
Boys and girls, I'm very, very happy today. When I'm happy, everybody gets happy.
Hey, doesn't she get one?
Of course she does. You see, this is a family. In fact, no, wait, I take that back, guys. This is better than any family.
See, in a family, Mom gives you crap, and you gotta take it.
That's right, and in a family, Dad has the bread, and you gotta beg. Well, here, everybody shares everything.
Isn't this touching?
Yo, Perry. I didn't expect to see you today.
Really? I didn't expect to have to shell out $1,000 to keep you out of jail either.
We don't go to jail, remember? We're poor, underage victims of society. Just...
Hey, you don't go to jail because I protect you, you cocky little turd. Now say hello to Maurice, your new brother.
I got all the brothers I need.
No, not like Maurice, you don't, Adrian. You see, Maurice is your new baby brother.
Yeah, big deal, another juvie.
Now, come on, Adrian. If you're gonna hide behind the juvie laws, you should at least know what they are.
So educate me.
Ever heard the expression, get away with murder? That'd be me.
You two have an appointment later with Emilio Carrero.
EC, the rock dealer? Pass.
Pass is not an option you have. You got it. Now, he's the biggest dealer this side of the canals, and you will meet with him tomorrow.
And tell him what? Hey, you don't know me, but sell me a couple of keys?
No, you will explain to him your sudden surplus of cash and your desire to see it grow. And then you will persuade him to let you invest in his finest product.
You know how paranoid dealers are? Why the hell is he gonna trust me?
Why? Because you'll be very, very convincing, Adrian.
It's a setup, dummy. Man can't bust a deal unless he's making a deal.
That's right. You listen to this boy, Adrian. And then tomorrow with Carrero, you make that deal as if your life depended on it.
when do narcotics get interested in juvenile burglaries?
Hello, Lieutenant.
Your commander know you're down here trampling my turf, polluting my witnesses?
Well, he knows he'll make assistant chief if he just sits back, shuts up, and lets me do my job.
That's great. Then he won't mind if I tell him.
No, he'll mind. Hey, he'll mind the spandex ranger telling him how to run his best cop.
Just how many dead kids do you think you can pile up before somebody notices a pattern?
Why don't you wake up, man, or I get a clue.
I got a clue. The clue you had Brandon Jeter killed when you thought he might blow you in.
I take dealers off the map. Permanently, all right? That is my mission in life.
He was 15 years old.
And so were those schoolyard gunmen in Arkansas. But just relax, Lieutenant. Your little sandbox patrol is safe from me.
Better be.
You're hard to find, Officer Strickland.
Lieutenant Jessup?
Oh, good. You remember. Been so long since I heard from you, I thought you'd forgotten about me.
Not likely.
Fill me in. What are you working on?
None of your business. If you'll excuse me.
You're a cop, Jamie. Your business is IA business.
Not this time.
Fine. But you do have a criminal record, and I've kept that little secret locked up tight. And in return, you were supposed to bring me a sacrifice.
Is that what you call it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Chris Kelly. She'd do nicely.
She is one of the best cops I know.
Yeah, right. Bucking for homicide. Probably cutting shifts, undoubtedly cheating on her husband.
You are so far off.
Am I? She's been meeting Eric Thomas at Lowe's on her lunch break for weeks now. TC deserves better treatment, don't you think?
I don't believe you.
I don't care what you believe. I want Kelly or someone better on my desk with a case nicely built. You got a week.
A week.
By the way, congratulations on your promotion. Welcome to the force.
Hey there, boys and girls. I believe this must be our landlord. You know, actually, this is timely. I've been meaning to tell you that the plumbing here sucks.
It's over, kids. Get out of here!
Oh yeah, that's really gonna work. Break a 15-year-old's head with the bat. We'll still be here, and you'll be fending out suitors in county.
Go on, get out of here! Go home, why not? No!
Come on, boys. Prove me a high-hearted one.
All units, neighbors report probable 245 in warehouse at Grand and Waterfront. Proceed with code 3.
This is 1PB 146 responding.
Roger, PB's 146.
Drop the bat, hands in the air!
Roll an ambulance, Grand and Waterfront, code 3.
Roger, dispatching ambulance.
Jackpot. You have the right to remain silent.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Fine, use this. Nice to see you. It's been so long. Why the hell did you bail out on me, big sister?
Okay, I want them released. Now?
That's the whole reason why I get up in the morning, counselor. To grant the wishes of scum like you.
Okay, listen. These are juveniles. Stop this process and save yourself a lawsuit, procedural reprimand, and 9 miles of red tape.
Gee, do you take your fee in stolen quarters now? Business must stink.
You, come with me. Now! I don't get it. You want to explain?
No, you explain.
My own sister. A thief and a mugger?
Hey, I didn't hit that guy.
No, you just stood by and applauded.
He came at us with a bat. Adrian was just protecting us.
Adrian Wasser.
The main boy, me and him, we're a thing.
Congratulations. He's a real winner. What happened to you, Jennie? How did you end up here?
If you hadn't run out and ditched me, you might know that, Jamie.
Run out?
You heard me.
You don't even have a clue what happened.
Oh, well, why don't you give me one?
Because this conversation is not about me. It is about you. These are serious charges, Jen. These are gonna stick with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, guess I'll never have a career in law enforcement like you.
They needed shelter, so they slept where the real robbers happened to have hidden out.
That's a crock.
Sergeant McNamara.
Did you hear this line of crap?
Just got the phone with the DA.
And?
And we are to release the suspects into Mr. Reinhardt's custody.
What?
He's an officer of the court. I am confident that he will produce them in a moment's notice, and I am certain he will find more appropriate housing for them.
Oh, yeah. In his own home, no doubt. Excuse me.
She's beautiful. She's married?
No. Why don't you go propose? Strickland, my office.
Hey! Oh. That's nice.
Hi, TC. Where's Chris?
She's at a homicide seminar in San Diego.
Oh, right. She went down there with Eric Thomas, right?
You're like a lawyer, Susan. You never ask a question if you don't already know the answer.
Here's one I can't answer. Why did you and I ever break up?
Later, Strickland. Are you here on business, Lieutenant Jessup?
Nope. Strictly pleasure.
Unbeatable! We're invincible! We're immortal!
So proud of me. Ow!
What's the matter?
The cop. Who is she?
Someone I know a long ways back.
Fine. Hey, no problem then, right?
Okay, she's my sister. Was, anyway.
You got a cop for her sister and you never told me?
I didn't know. It's not like we're tight. I hadn't seen her in 8.5 years.
Who's counting, right?
Don't worry about it. I won't be seeing her no more.
Even if I tell you to? You know, having a cop in the family could be very useful.
Nah. She left me in the rearview when I was still a kid. She doesn't give a damn about me.
Jenny, I want you to see your sister again. You're not arguing with me, are you?
Hey.
I'm busy.
Not yet, you not. But you about to be.
Hey.
Hey.
Don't say I didn't warn you about the Juvies. CIA still up your butt? Because if they are, I got an idea. I heard Perry Marcus is back in town, and we both know that he's dirty. So, Jessup wants you to go fishing. Why not serve her up a shark?
My windows are clean, and I don't need any oranges.
Adrian Rosser. You heard of me? And what are you doing?
Right,
Hey!
Wally.
Hey! Ow! Come on! Hey!
Make it brilliant, kid. You're gonna end up a red stripe down the 405.
Look, I got money. I want to double it. My friends and I, we've been hitting up some arcades, palling up some cash.
I heard you got caught.
It didn't stick. I'm Teflon.
So was Bill Clinton.
Fine, all right? Forget it. Give me my hand back.
I usually get $2 an ounce for my product. It'll cost you $3.
$3?
Half the money now, and half on delivery. Tomorrow. Right here. Drive, Wally.
To hell with this, man. I'm out of this now.
Our friend ain't gonna like that.
If you're so damn untouchable, you finish the deal, all right?
Well?
What would you say if I delivered a cop who's guilty of planting evidence and possibly murder?
I'd say I underestimated Chris Kelly.
No, not Chris. This guy works out of Narco, runs juvenile informants, treats them like they're dirt. His name is Perry Marcus.
Good work. Unfortunately, it's not the good work I asked you for.
But this guy's really bad.
I'll look into him. But I want someone from Pac Blue.
No, you want Chris because you're hot for her husband. I thought your job was to root out dirty cops.
My job is my business. Your job is to please me. And right now, I am not pleased.
But this doesn't make any sense.
No, Jamie, wasting a promising police career because you killed a man and then you lied about it. That doesn't make sense.
So, are you a star? Come on, she should have been stoked.
Nope. She wants me to bring her the head of Chris Kelly.
Why?
Because Jessup and TC used to be lovers.
Oh, Opie and the Ice Queen? Ugh, weird visual. Hey, speaking of visuals, ain't that one of the Juvie gang?
Jennie! Cut her off! Why are you running?
Let me go, Jamie. I didn't do nothing.
First name basis?
Ought to be. She's my sister.
Wow, no wonder.
Give us a minute, Russ.
Yeah, sure.
You still owe me an explanation, Jennie.
I don't owe you nothing. You abandoned me.
I saved you. I went to jail for you. Big Jack, our so-called guardian, our foster dad from hell, I shot him to save you, and it's still messing up my life.
You popped him?
Yeah.
I didn't ask for that.
Yes, you did. Every time you cried yourself to sleep, and I had to listen. He abused me from the time I was 10, and you were next.
I don't remember any of that.
You wouldn't. You were too young. Protective Services whisked you away.
And how the hell did you go from that to this? Parent killer to cop?
A miracle. A whole string of miracles. And they can happen for you, too. But not if you're hanging around with Adrian Rosser.
You don't know a thing about him.
I know that he's been in and out of juvie from the time he was born. It's only a matter of time till he goes down for the count. Help me, Jennie. Get yourself a life.
Like yours?
Yeah, like mine. Think about it.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Is this the days of the week?
Adrian?
Days of a freak.
The hell?
You find your sister?
You were kissing that little slut!
Answer the question.
No, you answer!
There's your answer.
Thinking of change.
Come here and give me a kiss slow.
Change is sweet Tuesday.
Adrian, why are you hitting me?
Because you still didn't tell me if you saw your pig sister or not.
You Rosser?
Who the hell are you?
I asked you first.
Guys! When I bang on a bone, I feel strong. When I beat on cheese, I feel like sleep Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday. This is days of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, Jennie.
Hey, Jane. Biggie.
Yes, Biggie, look at you. Tell me exactly what happened.
2 dudes. Biggest guys I've ever seen. Just torn us for no reason.
3 of your friends in intensive care for no reason?
Is Adrian okay?
He was treated and released. Jenny, I told you this road only goes one way.
What do you know?
I know that your injuries don't match your friends. Theirs were business. Yours are personal.
How do you know?
You were backhanded to the eyes and mouth. Pros go for the body. Lovers go for the face.
He loves me. He just forgets sometimes.
It's a pattern, Jenny. You and me, we were raised by a man who beat us, raped us, took every advantage. That's what we know as love. Well, until we change it, we will keep choosing the same men in different disguises over and over again.
I love him.
If you're like me, you love any boy who says that he loves you. Because you can't believe that anybody possibly could. Well, I love you. And I am going to keep on loving you. Until you can learn to love yourself.
Why?
Why? Because we're blood. I've only got one sister.
What did you get out of the landlord?
An hour of total denial. But I believe him.
Look, he had motive. Take a year to evict him legally. It had to be frustrating.
Well, he was frustrated, all right, but he swears up and down he never hired the muscle.
That narrows it then.
To who?
To whoever is pulling Adrian Rosser's strings. Probably the same someone that hired that suit to defend them.
You thinking Perry Marcus?
I can't get convictions based on what I'm thinking. You know, we could dog him full time.
No, he'd make us right away.
You got a better idea?
This is it.
It's nice.
It's home.
Hey.
And this is Russ, my butler.
Your butler rides a mean bike.
I'm her roommate, nothing more, despite my endless efforts. I think I'll take this upstairs.
This is the kitchen, living room. Now your room, unless you want to bunk with me.
Could we stay up late and tell stories like we used to?
Late as you want.
Excuse me. Relax, it's unofficial. I'm Corey, and you're Jamie's sister. I overheard you talking at the hospital, and I think it's really wonderful you found each other. You want to fill in the blanks?
Our parents died young. Jenny and I managed to stay in the same foster home for a while, but we got separated.
How come?
You can't always find a family that'll take 2 kids.
Sarge, I want to tell you something in confidence, okay?
I'm glad you trust me, Jamie.
One of our foster fathers abused me. And it wasn't long before I saw the signs with Jen. He had a gun, and I knew where he kept it. And one night, when he went for her, I went for him.
How old were you?
15.
A juvenile.
Yeah. So my record was sealed. I went into a work camp and got myself straight with the help of a cop and a good caseworker. I was released at 18. I got a fresh start. But I never could find Jen.
And all this time, I thought she abandoned me.
What a way to be reunited, huh?
There's more. When I applied to the PD, I didn't admit my conviction. I just wanted to be a cop so bad.
Jamie. A sealed file is a sealed file in my book.
Tell that to Susan Jessup.
I will. And so will TC. And given your outstanding performance, I don't think the brass is gonna have a problem with that. Now, Jen, I know you run with Adrian Rosser. I'm not asking you to turn on him, but I'm convinced somebody's giving him instructions what to do.
You got that right.
Is this the man?
Hello, Susan. Glad you can make it.
So, calling me in here after hours, huh? When your wife is out of town?
Strictly business, Lieutenant.
Oh, damn. Here I had my hopes up.
If it's hopes for something between you and me, the answer is no.
You know what they say. No is the starting point of every negotiation. Remember that night we ripped each other's clothes off out on the Academy target range?
It was a different lifetime.
And someone started practicing. Live rounds were buzzing around your head, and you never stopped, baby.
Lieutenant,
Your loss.
there's a dirty narc using underage kids to set up drug buys he can drop on. At least one juvie has died, maybe more. On top of that, he's obstructing justice to keep his kids in circulation.
Perry Marcus.
I figured you'd know, but I didn't figure you'd know I had a reliable witness against him.
Who?
First, some guarantees. 1, she wants complete immunity.
That should be okay.
2, I want the budget for protective on her until Marcus is locked up.
Fine. My bosses like what she has to say.
Not your bosses. She deposes to you and me only. No courtroom appearance.
Why not?
She's a minor. But she can go verbatim on Marcus coercing Juvies into quantity drug deals. Any jury will buy her.
Gee, you talk as if she's family.
So what do you say?
I can line up a safe house for the deposition. No problem.
So you agree?
I have a date later tonight. You tell me to cancel. We got a deal. Harder. Harder, damn it. Harder. You got a problem, baby. Not interested? I hear there's a witness who can hang you.
I'm shaking in my boots.
Maybe you should be. You know, I've always agreed that your mission justified your tactics.
But
You start to sink, and I'm out on the first lifeboat. Bye-bye. Ow!
So who's this big star witness anyway?
He wouldn't say. But she's female.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a minor.
This sucks. He ripped us off.
He'll show.
Yeah, and what if he doesn't, huh? What if he just took our cash?
Want to reach in here and grab your merchandise? Didn't think so. You got the balance? Big man wants to see the goods.
Stop. Police. Oh, that's too bad. That's really a shame. I mean, you heard me, right? I warned you. Jeez, man. You got a clean piece, Maurice. The hell'd you do that for, man? You didn't have to shoot him. Just shut up. All right, you two have a new appointment. Looks like one of your little female admirers wants to rat you out, Adrian. Jennie? Yeah, Jennie. And you better hurry up because she sings to the cops at 10:30. And Maurice. That's 2 targets, right?
Right.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You're scared. You're amazed that we're going to bat for you. And you're wondering what comes next.
You really have been here.
Yes, I have. That is why you have got to believe me when I say your life is about to get a whole lot better.
I do believe
you. You're the one I have to thank.
I have a soft spot for family.
And it doesn't hurt that we're wiping Perry Marcus off the map.
Icing on the cake.
All set.
Let's do this.
I can't believe Jennie. I made that girl. 2 targets, he said, right? Her and her big sister. I should have just dropped that girl as soon as I found out she was cop blood. All right, look, I'll tell you what. You get the pig, you let me handle Jennie.
We're here.
.30 straight up.
I don't see Jessup's car.
Let's check out the setup.
Looks like Jessup's been here.
Maybe she went out for Starbucks.
She doesn't go. She sends.
Relaxed, you see.
Uh-huh. If you were in her place, wouldn't you be here early, waiting? This is all wrong. Let's go.
Damn!
Throw out your weapons now and nobody has to die!
Damn, what do we do?
Those 2 targets, you were right about Jennie. But you had them 2 all wrong.
Throw out your weapon now!
I'm coming out. Don't shoot me, please. There's the gun.
Hands up high!
He made me do it. He tried to get the gun away. He shot himself.
Adrian?
He's just a kid.
Just a kid.
Adrian?
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 It's too late, Jen.
put you up to this, Maurice?
I want my lawyer.
I don't think he's gonna show. I think making bail for petty thieves is one thing, but murder one, it's another story.
Keep talking. We get to juvenile court, I'll tell all about how you harassed me.
You're not going to juvie court, Maurice. You had a birthday last week. Did you forget?
Yeah, right. I turned 21.
No, you turned 13, and in Sacramento last July, they passed a new law. Started in Texas. They call it the gangbanger law. I guess there are just way too many juvenile drive-bys.
I ain't no banger.
Doesn't matter. In capital cases, the age of 13 now is tried as an adult.
Got a call from Scott Reinhardt's office. Seems that your lawyer's out of town. Indefinitely. But we have some very fine public defenders.
You guys are good.
Have it your way.
I give it the guy who runs me, he'll kill me.
Not with us protecting you, he won't.
Give me one of them defenders. I want a deal.
We got him.
Maybe. It's just one kid's word.
2 kids. Criminal charges max, IA censor, and removal minimum.
IA. Aren't you forgetting about something? The only people who knew the location of the safe house were me.
And Susan Jessup.
And I didn't tell Marcus to send that little hitter. I want them, Corey. I want them both, but they're slick enough and they're connected enough that going after them could backfire big time.
You want someone you can trust watching your back?
Portland, Denver, New Orleans.
I choose...
Don't choose. Take all 3. Pick one and turn the others in for cash when you get there.
How are you gonna find me?
I'm not. 3 months from now, send me a postcard of your new city. If we're ready to go to court, I'll find you. Otherwise, wait another 3 months. It's gotta be this way, Jenny. It's for your safety.
I just found you. Now I have to lose you again?
You're not losing me. Every day, I am gonna be thinking of you, waiting till you can come back. Back home.
Wherever I land, you're my home.